Hey everyone, so WandaVision has reintroduced the Darkhold into the MCU, which is super exciting. We have previously seen the Book of the Damned in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and The Runaways. So this leads us to the question, is it the same book? Is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. still in MCU continuity? Fingers crossed, hopefully, because that would break my heart if it wasn't. And to answer this question, we have to get some context on the actual book. First, from its comic origins all the way to how it was presented in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Runaways and WandaVision. So the book was originally created by Chiton, and I know it's not how you say it, please don't bully me, I can't say words. Anyway, he is a very evil elder god who practiced dark and dangerous magic. He wrote all of his dark magical knowledge and spells onto flesh-made parchment that were indestructible. These parchments would also become Chiffon's way back to Earth. He basically just really loved bullet journals. These dark spells included how to create vampires, werewolves, how to control others, and a whole host of other dangerous things. Of course, these parchments are highly sought after magical artifacts that would grant the reader vast amounts of magical knowledge pretty quickly. Now, Chiffon, how do you say his name? I'm completely regretting writing his name down in the script so often. Chiffon, I looked it up as well. Oh wait, this is annoying. Now the guy, like I said, wrote his spells down on a lot of parchment, which Morgan Le Fay collected and combined to create the Darkhold. Also, Paleo Montesi also collected some of Chiffron's parchments and binded them into the Book of Sins, so there is different variations on the book with different contents. Obviously people went after the Darkhold, including Merlin himself, although he went after it to destroy it, not use it, but due to its power, he couldn't destroy it, he couldn't even contain it by himself. So that is the basic comic origin for the Darkhold. Now let's move on to its first MCU outing in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We first see the Darkhold in season 4 of the show, the Ghost Rider season, aka the best season, don't at me. In this series, the Darkhold was found by Lucy and her husband Joseph, and we learn that the Darkhold is from the Hell Dimension and was crafted from dark matter. Ooh, super spooky, ooky spooky. Joseph and Lucy became corrupted by the book, as did their co-worker Eli, who wanted a Darkhold to himself so much that he murdered his colleagues for it. After defeating Robbie's uncle Eli, the Darkhold was used by the android Ada to create the Framework, a virtual reality where Hydra was at the top of the food chain and humans were at the bottom. Coulson and crew were trapped in the fake world for a while. Also, with the help of the Darkhold, Ada created a human body for herself, so it's a pretty powerful grimoire. Robbie Reyes, aka Ghost Rider, takes the Darkhold with him back to the dark hell dimension where it couldn't be used to inflict harm on others. Also, hashtag bring Robbie back, hashtag give Robbie a movie. I'm always confused on whether Runaways is in the MCU, I'm pretty sure it's not, but others say it is, so I'm just going to include it, just in case. Darkhold appears in the Runaways and is being wielded by Morgan Le Fay, who retrieves the book from the Dark Dimension, so it kind of fits into the AOS ending. Also, both Darkholds from the two shows look strikingly similar, which is interesting. It is, it's like actually pretty intriguing how similar they are. And that's basically it for the Runaways. On to WandaVision. The badass witch Ag of Harkness had the Darkhold in her possession. I don't know how she got it, but the cover of the book is completely different from the AOS and Runaways version. This version even had a whole chapter on the Scarlet Witch and the legends surrounding the magic user. By the end of the series, the Book of the Damned is in the Scarlet Witch's hands as she studies the pages and absorbs the dark magic, presumably to get her husband and children back. So is it the same Darkhold? Is it the same book in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and WandaVision is the biggest question, and I'd say yeah. I'm never going to be convinced that AOS is in a different universe. As for why the books look so different, it's pretty simple. Earlier on I said that Chiffon, the big bad, had wrote it down on so many parchments that different books were created from it, so maybe that's where they go in. There could be multiple versions of the Darkhold. I know the director of WandaVision has recently given his intake on it, but I've not read it and I've not seen what he said because I'm still fully in the belief that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the MCU. And no one's going to change my mind on that. So that is it for today, a short little video to wrap up my WandaVision series. I hope you liked it. If you did, let me know down below, subscribe, click that bell if you want to be notified. I'm not sure when next week's video is. I think it's to do with a DC superhero, so anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and I will see you next time. Bye everyone.